I remember when America had balls, and this is not to incite any kind of riot or any kind of bad stuff to happen. I'm just making an observation here. It used to have balls. It used to be a feared country. Nowadays, America is a laughing stock to other countries out there throughout the world. It's terrible. I've made videos on this before, and I'm not going to be very long because I know many people are not going to watch this because I don't do videos anymore. I work a lot now, so I don't have time to do videos. But I'm just making an observation here, especially when it comes to media, especially when it just comes to the way we do things, the way we live these days. America thinks it's progressing. It's not. It's regressing. Regressing back to shit. That's what it's doing. This country has a history of racism that it is trying to erase these days. There are people in this country that want to erase the racism as if it never existed, as if slavery never happened, as if all the evils that happened to a certain group of people never ever occurred. A cover up. They don't want to teach it to the children anymore, like my generation and the generation after me learned. They want the new generation of children to believe that everything and everyone got along, and it's just not true. It would be nice if that was the reality, but it's not. You've got these feminists coming in, run their mouths, sounding completely stupid. These divestors in the black community telling the entire world that they don't want black men, they want other men, and black men who are out here dating non-black females because they've got fed up with the bullshit that they are dealing with these women. You've got television programs that are nothing like the television programs that I grew up on. They don't show a lot of violence on TV anymore like they used to. They have toned it down a lot. You've got people that are born a man and want to become a woman, and when they have the operation and they become what they want to become, even though they're still not going to be that really, we're supposed to call them the other gender instead of calling them the gender they truly are. We got people that are telling us to stop saying words that pretty much describe things that happen or pretty much describe a disorder for someone. Now, I'm going to say these words because I'm not getting paid on YouTube. You can't say retarded anymore, okay? You can't say the word rape anymore. You're not allowed to say that if you want to get paid on YouTube. They're literally telling us to dismiss words that mean what these actions are that exist in this world. America has truly lost its fucking balls. It really has. It has become a sissy country. It really has. You might as well have the country run by goddamn cats and dogs or fucking puppets at this point. Or stuffed fucking animals. Because the world is not the same as it was when I was growing up. Was it perfect when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s? No. But it was way better than the shit that I'm seeing going on now. The music has gotten worse. The children have gotten worse. They disrespect the elders even more these days. Crime has gotten worse. Television programs are shit. Movies are absolutely fucking terrible. I gotta literally go back and watch old ass movies. Like that post I put the other day, RoboCop. I gotta go back and watch old ass movies that I buy on Amazon or some that I already have in my collection. RoboCop, you got Beverly Hills Cop. You've got Commando. You've got Terminator, okay? I gotta go back and watch these movies. Yes, I have to go back because I love these movies. Gremlins. I go back and watch these old ass movies because the movies that are out now are fucking terrible. There are only a few movies you can actually watch that you can actually enjoy. That's worth your money for the ticket. Back in the day, they used to know how to do movie trailers where they get you excited for a movie, get you hyped for a movie without showing you a lot of the movie. When you go to a movie now, you got 8 goddamn to 10 fucking trailers before you actually watch the fucking movie you're supposed to be paid for to go see, and it shows you the entire goddamn movie. So why go to the movies to see it? You already know what's going to happen. You already know who's going to get killed. You already know who the bad guy is. There's no suspense. There's no build up to anything. I dare anybody to go back and watch the Superman trailer from 1978. All they did was show the fucking air, the sky with the clouds, and they got you hyped. The Star Wars trailer got you hyped. Terminator trailer got you. RoboCop. All those old ass movies when they knew how to make movies, when they knew how to do trailers the right way. When it comes to media, when it comes to way of life, when it comes to anything in this country, America has really lost its balls. It's terrible. I still love being American. I still love living in this country that I was born in. But we are a laughing stock to many other people because a lot of the shit that we are doing is stuff that certain people think is better for the country, but it's not. You can't draw a sexy woman anymore. You're called, they call you a pervert if you draw a sexy woman. Women are supposed to look ugly now. They're supposed to look fat, out of shape, and unattractive now. Guys want to see good-looking women in movies. They want to see good-looking women in video games. That's fantasy, okay? They're trying to take people's fantasy away now. You're not allowed to have your fantasy of a gorgeous woman anymore wearing a scantily clad outfit. That's not allowed anymore. They got to put pants on motherfuckers now. Wonder Woman came out wearing a skirt back in the 1940s. Was wearing it for a long time. Now she wears pants. Okay? I don't know what happened to America. I really don't know what happened to it. The people that's run this country are not running it the proper way. They think they're changing things for the better. They're changing it for the worse. When you got people trying to erase racism and erase all the evils of this world, when we already fucking know in the history books that this country was built on a lot of evil shit, and you want to erase it now? You're not going to erase it because the people that know and that were taught about it already fucking have that in their heads. What are you going to do? Hook up everybody to a machine and indoctrinate them? Or are you going to do something like Fahrenheit 451 and have everybody burn, throw their books away so the fucking firefighters can burn them? And it's going to be mandatory. If you have any books, you're going to go to jail. You're going to be arrested. You can be fucking prosecuted and executed because you have books. The things that you learn from. I don't understand this country. I just don't understand it. I really don't. There's a lot that I can say here. A lot I really want to say. I don't have a lot of time because I work now. I don't have time to make videos, and I really don't want to make videos anymore because, like I said, wasting my time, wasting my breath. I mean, even this video is going to go unseen by most people. Many people are not going to watch this because it's a black screen, and I decided not to put any pictures on the screen like I usually did back in the day. I just don't have the heart to do YouTube like I did anymore. I don't have the heart to waste my breath because many people want to talk about shit. There's another thing about America, especially in this country when you see it on YouTube. A lot of people want to talk about relationships. A lot of people want to talk about, especially in the black community. I'm black, so especially in the black community, they talk about how women want to be independent. Women want to have men's sperm and have children without the men in the house. They hate black men so much, but they want to have black children. You just listen to some of the stupidity that people talk about on YouTube, and it's amazing how I've grown up in the 80s and 90s, and it was not like this. There were a few people that had these dumbass opinions in their heads, and they would talk about it on talk shows and look like complete assholes, but now you got a lot of them that go on YouTube, and they got a following of more assholes following them to become even bigger assholes. It's pathetic. This is not hate speech, so YouTube can kiss my ass if they think this is hate speech, because it's not. This is fucking reality. This is something that a lot of people in this world don't want to be talked about anymore because reality is not nice. Reality is terrible for them. They want to live in a fantasy world. They want to live in the fantasy world that they concoct the lies that they tell to be true. No. Because nowadays, everything that was wrong is now right. And everything that was right is now wrong. That's the way things are being done now in this world. And it doesn't make any sense. I love that I'm an anime fan. I love that I got back into anime because at least Japanese people, the Japanese over there with their animation, they got balls over there when it comes to their mangas, when it comes to their animation, period. They got balls. They still draw their women with big breasts and nice asses and everything like that. We still have something to see. Fan service for the guys. Okay? There's fan service for girls in certain anime as well. They don't shy away from shit like that. Okay? But we want to make unattractive women in video games. You want to make unattractive women in fucking comic books now. Comic book industry used to be the most amazing thing when I was a kid. I grew up reading Spider-Man, Superman. Two of my favorite superheroes ever. Okay? My favorite villain, everybody knows it's Venom. They've ruined a lot of these characters over time now because we live in a society with this SJW bullshit. I don't even call it woke. I just call it stupidity. Everybody wants to push their agenda in these mediums like fucking games, comic books, television shows, movies, commercials. Commercials have interracial couples all over the place now. Okay? We know people interracially date in this country and around the world as well. But it's too much of it being pushed as if it's something that everybody wants to do, and it's just not fucking true. But they push it anyway. Seeing many black women with white men on television shows, that's never happened before. Now they're pushing that a lot. It's a bunch of stupidity that we keep seeing, and we see people getting dumber and dumber as the years go by, and this country gets worse and worse as the years go by. All these mass shootings, all these people talking about, oh, I'm a man now, I'm a woman now, you gotta call me what I am, not what I was born as. Nobody's telling me who the fuck I can call what you are. Literally could take people to court because they were born a man but now they're a woman. And if you don't call them a woman, they can take you to court for that. They get to go into these bathrooms that they're not supposed to go into. Even though they say they're a woman but they're really a man, they're going into women's bathrooms. Even though they got the surgery. What the, man, this, I mean, if you think about it too much, it's going to make your head spin. I don't hate people. They live their lives the way they want to. But this world is ass backwards. It really is. It's ass backwards. If I could stay in a fucking bubble and be in a world that I grew up in that actually made sense than to be in this fucked up world that we live in now, I truly would stay in a bubble. Because it will be better than living around and in a world that makes no fucking sense anymore. It's sad that this country has become a laughing stock. It's sad that many people pointing their fingers at America and laughing at them. A lot of people seeing the racism that America has from these television reports of racism going around where some people say, oh, that's fake news. Fuck you with the fake news. There is fake news out there, though. Yes, there is. But there's a lot of this shit that's true, and people call it fake news. I mean, come on, man. Let's stop it. Let's just stop this. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about this anymore because it's getting political, and I'm not even a political person like that anymore. I just don't care. But I cared enough to make this video because it's just an observation of what I'm seeing. I know many people see the same thing. Many ain't going to agree. Many won't even comment. But, hey, if anybody listen to this, I appreciate you. I decided to get on video and try to do another upload for you guys after not doing an upload like this for a very long time. Speaking my thoughts. Anyway, this is I Am Your Enemy. And I don't know if I'm going to see you guys again because I don't do videos anymore. But maybe. Who knows? Everybody take care of yourselves. And let's just try to survive this crazy ass existence that we have.